Hi, this is Thresden, and this is part 24 of an Elder Scrolls Online Collections Blackwood walkthrough. When we left off in the previous episode, we had two quests we were working on. One of them was called Weapons of Destruction. And we had gotten these slivers that are going to take us to the Deadlands, but we have to meet Sombrin on the road. And he's all the way down here, so we decided to hold off on that until we first do this one. This is called Love Among the Fire, and it says, Peak Eriel gave me a message from Governor Keshu's spymaster, T1. T1 needs my help with a private and urgent matter. T1 asked for my help locating a missing ambassador of the Blackfin Legion, Xocid. He was last seen speaking to Melindrad in the Egg and Hammer Inn. I should go there and see if I can get any information from Melindrad. Now, I'm going to do that as soon as I finish the dungeon, but first, I want to see if we can get another dungeon. We've been having trouble. Seems like every time we try to do dungeons, we get the same ones over and over again. And we've gained a few levels, and yet we still can't seem to get a new dungeon. But let's try it. Alright, we're waiting on the one of the DPSs to ready check. Alright, Arx Corinium. Pretty sure we've not done this dungeon in this series, so I'm going to go ahead and play through it. Should be a quest up here somewhere. Yeah, here it is.
Thank the earth bones you're here.
What's happened?
Your kind abandoned this place to rot. So my sisters and I took it back. Made it grow.
Okay, evil serpents have come. Why must you hide? Can't you fight back?
Fight the serpent women by ourselves?
I'll find your sisters.
Let us do it. This outrage has gone on long enough.
Alright, I'll go find her sisters. Trying to taunt this snake away. Alright, I guess that was the first boss. Seemed too tough to be a mini-boss. Keep hitting the wrong button, not switching my hotbar. Trying to taunt, but I'm hitting this ice staff button instead. Alright, here comes the boss right here. Why is he attacking the other player? Oh, it's a pet. Okay. Actually, it's my pet, so that kind of makes sense. Alright, I got some new arm cops. Check them out once the dungeon's over.
You... What are you doing here?
Your sister sent me. I've agreed to help.
You? Help us? I suppose we have no choice.
We have a common
The serpent
enemy.
women. In this case, we do. Something in the outside world, your world, drove the lamias into these ruins.
You found a source of power? What kind of power?
The power of malice and fury. Snakes and log striders lived here in peace.
Alright, I'll find the Sister of Waves and we'll be done. There's the Sister of Waves. I'm here to help you.
Oh, thank the stream.
Your sister asked me to help defeat the lamias.
Alas, that seems the only answer. The lamias are led by a powerful queen, and only by...
Alright. I can't talk to her anymore.
Where?
I'll meet you there in the Queen's lair.
This swamp is where you'll die.
Looks like this is the next boss right up here. Yeah, Songstress Snake.
Hide from my song.
Running out of stamina. Normally I go inside of that force field there, but I guess this boss doesn't do enough damage on normal to worry about it.
Hide from my song. Deal with these trespassers. I want their flesh. This land belongs to the lamias. Bring their heads to the queen.
Keep running out of stamina.
No mercy, no prisoners.
Oh, I need to be taunting this giant snake here. Alright, I believe we've only got one more boss. Well, maybe two. We didn't get that piece of the storyline. The other players pushed the story ahead. So basically, we're teaming up with the nereids here and going to the Lamia Queen's lair to kill her, finish off the lamias.
Your minions are defeated. Your reign is over. Be gone!
Final boss has got a lot of health. Not much strategy to this boss either. You just try to burn it down as fast as you can. Got Lamia's dagger. That might be useful. Thanks for the group. I want to get this lore book. There should be a lore book right here. There it is. Arx Corinium, First Seed Report. And we hit level 30. Wait, did I turn in the quest? Uh-oh.
A harrowing confrontation. But at last, this ordeal is ended.
The Lamia Queen is no
And
more.
for that, we thank you. With their queen destroyed, the other Lamia will flee, and balance will return to these ruins. In time, all will be well again.
Alright, we got a skill point, and looks like a piece of headgear. Alright, let's add some health. Ooh, I don't want to add that much. Alright. 1 point of health, 1 point of stamina, 1 point of health. Can I finally morph this? No, still can't morph this. I could get Blade Cloak. Envelop yourself in a protective cloak of razors, gaining major evasion for 10 seconds. Reducing damage from area attacks by 20%. Now, if I get that, the question is, do I have any spot on my bar? So I could replace defensive posture. This is the wrong one. Let's get Sword and Board. Increases your weapon and spell damage by 5% and the amount of damage you can block by 20%. Power Stone reduces the cost of your ultimate abilities by 15%. That's pretty good. Now let me look at my other build. My stamina DPS build. Still got 3 skill points. So let's get Dual Wield Expert. Increases weapon and spell damage by 6% of offhand weapons damage. And then we'll see if there's anything we can replace on here. So I don't really see much. I could replace Mage's Fury with Blade Cloak. Kind of gets rid of my spammable, though. That's okay. I think that's a good idea. I'll get Blade Cloak. It's more of a defensive ability. Replace Mage's Fury with that. Windwalker increases stamina recovery by 4% per piece of medium armor equipped. Alright, so now we're out of skill points, but I think we gained another level too. We got to level 31. Let's do Sanded Beach. And we'll increase stamina. And we got 1 more skill point. So, let's do Controlled Fury. Reduces the stamina cost of dual wield abilities by 7%. Alright, now we're all set. We took care of all our leveling stuff. We took care of our dungeon. We're still not doing Battlegrounds. I did see a YouTube video the other day that claimed that they had brought back flag games. I only looked at the title. I didn't watch the video. But I did some more research, and it seems that it was just a clickbait headline. So we'll go to the Egg and Hammer Inn and try to find Melindrad. Maybe he's upstairs.
Dance, my servant. Spin and swirl. Oh, but don't singe the rug. Welcome, welcome. Another adventurer comes seeking the wisdom of Melindrad. Eh? What will it be this time? Conjuration training? Escort through the greater plains, perhaps?
You're drunk.
I am not drunk. I am retired. Do you know how long I served those ungrateful wretches of the Ebonheart Pact? And was my severance in accordance with my service? Ha! But that's all changed now. Someone finally saw my value. I'm set for life!
Was that someone Xocid?
The very same. To think some consider him my equal in conjuration. Ah! Ridiculous. A true expert knows you never fall in love with your own conjured servants. I tried to talk him out of it, but he just kept raising his offer.
What did Xocid want from you?
He wanted a special ritual stone. I didn't have one, but I taught him the spells to make use of it. And we spoke of Doomvault Porcixid, a place that might contain such a relic.
Oh boy.
I told him to just summon a new servant. They're all the same.
Looks like we're going to be going into another Doomvault. Tell me more about the ritual stone.
As if a novice could understand the inner workings of a runic conduit intrinsically linked by its very nature to the chaotic creation of kin. Ha! Honestly, talking to you is making me sober. You're worse than that giant lizard woman.
Are you saying Xocid fell in love with one of his conjured servants?
The damn fool! I told him to stick to flame Atronox. Sure, they can be nice to look at, but they're made of fire! He preferred to summon kin, warriors from the Deadlands and beyond. Not my type, but who am I to judge when the coin is good?
Alright, where's this vault you mentioned?
East out of Gideon, where the Blackwood turns to muck. It's hard to miss, but you should prepare yourself if you intend to enter. That's where Xocid was headed. Happy now?
Alright. Not really happy we're going to be going into a Doom Vault, but... yes, happy I know where he is. Alright, so I've got to go back to Volshuruk and tell him what's going on. And then I'm sure we're going to head off to Doomvault Porcixid. Can I get out this way? Keep forgetting Gideon has this weird thing where it has entrances in strange places. Ooh, there's a heavy sack there.
Any luck? You're back. Any luck? T1 went off to do a bit of investigating on his own, but he said he would return soon. Did you manage to get anything out of that idiot, Malin Drod?
Coulson went to a vault in the border marshes.
Ugh, these vaults make my scales itch.
Yeah, me too, and I don't
There's
even
a
have any
power to
scales.
them. More tempting to mages than most, I suspect. Did Malin say what Zosin's after?
A ritual stone. He mentioned something about Zosin being in love.
Love? Oh, not this again. By seed and spleen, I would bet anything that he's trying to reach Zyria.
Zyria? Who's Zyria?
It's a long story. Back when the Blackfin Legion went to war against the Akaviri alongside the Ebonheart Pact, Zosin summoned an entire cohort of Dremora warriors to help turn the tide. Zyria was among them, more loyal to Zosin than all the rest.
So what happened?
They fell for each other on the battlefield. Then Zyria died for him. Of course, that's what conjured servants do for their masters.
Right.
But Zosin didn't see it that way. Not with her. Wait, here comes T1.
Zosin hasn't contacted anyone else in the Legion. Tell me you have something.
He's looking for Zyria.
Ah, I should have guessed.
Well, that explains why he didn't tell us anything.
Zyria. It's been a few years since I've heard that name. I take it things went better for you with Malin Drod than they did for Voss. No surprise there. Tell me what you know.
Zosin went to Doomvault Porcixid to search for a ritual stone of some kind.
A ritual stone? I suppose that makes sense. I assume Voss told you that Zyria died fighting for Zosin some years back. When a Dremora dies, it reforms on its home plane. But it takes a considerable amount of time before it can be summoned again.
What are you saying?
My theory is that this ritual stone Zosin went to gather might be able to circumvent the amount of time it would take to summon Zyria. Look, you've already done what I asked, but I could use your help for just a little longer.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
I need you to enter Doomvault Porcixid and find Zosin. Make sure he's safe. He's clever, but there's no telling what kind of horrors await him in there. Voss and I are needed here. Please, find our egg brother for us.
What should I do when I find Zosin?
Try to get him to listen to reason. He doesn't need to rush this. He should discuss it with Keshu and the rest of us. Conjuration is dangerous to begin with. A ritual of this kind? I'm not even sure Zosin knows what could happen if it goes tail up.
Alright, anything you can tell me about Doomvault Porcixid?
It's dangerous, even for a seasoned mage like Zosin. Hostile Daedra roam the halls, and I've heard reports that the deeper you go, the stranger things get. Like it's a window, into oblivion. Be careful. We're not asking you to die for us.
Nope, I'm not gonna die. Although I'm gonna kill lots of Daedra. Alright, so Doomvault Porcixid is over here, due east. Ah, it's pretty far away.
Experience the thaumaturgical prowess of a master.
Alright, I don't know if we've talked to this guy before in this series.
I offer no mere prestidigitation, curated magical sensations for people of all nations for only a modicum of monetary demarcation.
Alright, show me something.
A coin and I would be delighted to comply. What captivates your soul? To witness life through another's brows? The soar in freedom between the clouds? To see to those wrapped in shrouds?
I want to soar between the clouds. Let's fly. Sounds good. 52 gold. Let's do it.
Into the air with you I command. There may be danger when you land.
Well, that was lame. I couldn't even go anywhere. I was hoping to at least be able to float over to the entrance to the delve. Here's another quest right here.
Hail, Wayfarer. Another member of the Fighters Guild. A bit of good fortune at last. I need a steady sword arm to handle business in this Doomvault. Pays good. Are you willing to help a brother in arms?
I'm headed in there anyway. So I'll take another job while I'm going. Let me kill two birds with one stone. What's the situation?
You've seen these vaults, yes? We call them Doomvaults. They're some artifice of the Flamefather Mehrunes Dagon. Our Hull steward bid my comrade, Morgaine, and I explore this one. We expected to face cultists. What we found was a war.
A war? What do you mean?
A host of scuttling Mephala spawn invaded the vault. I don't know how, but I do know why. They seek to take something from Dagon, a blasphemous device. We can't let either faction possess it, whatever it is. So, we destroy it. Will you help?
Yes, I'll help you destroy this device.
Thank you, Wayfarer. I would fight at your side, but I fear one of those beasts poisoned me. I would only get in the way. My ally, Morgaine, carried a sending stone. If you can find her body, we can use the stone to communicate. Onsi guide you.
You're poisoned? Will you be alright?
It will take more than the prick of a Spider-Kith's blade to fell Kud af Hadaja. Once this work is done, I'll seek out a healer in Gideon. But not before.
What do you know about this device?
Very little. It's a weapon, maybe? Or a device for summoning Daedric beasts? We heard Spider-Kith whispering about it. About how powerful it is, and how it might aid Mephala in future schemes. They mentioned taking it back to the Skane in pieces.
So, it's not fully assembled yet?
I don't think so. We found strange tools littered about. The kind of thing you'd find near a building site. Once you get inside, we can get a better sense of what exactly is going on, and how far they've gotten.
What is it like in there?
It's difficult to explain. Morgaine and I expected to find Daedric halls and chambers, but there's much more. Vast caverns that look like they were pulled from Tamriel itself. And I can't say for certain, but I think we entered another realm.
Another realm?
Yes, a canyon of fire and stone.
Okay.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say we entered the realm of Dagon himself.
Yeah, you probably
This
did.
Doomvault is... it's a place between places. I can't explain it. You'll see what I mean when you go inside.
What happened to your partner, Morgaine?
Killed by Daedra. We tried to learn all we could about the device, but traveled too far into the vault. A spider Daedra discovered us as we tried to escape. I smashed the beast's head in, but not before a horde of spiders sucked Morgaine bone dry.
Yeah, sorry to hear that. You mentioned she carried a sending stone?
Yes, and that's what we call them, anyway. They're magic trinkets that let us speak at a distance. We found a pair of them in an Aldmer crypt back on Somerset Isle. I don't much care for magic, personally, but these stones are too useful to pass up.
How do they work exactly?
Like I said, I'm no mage, but if you grip one of the stones in your palm, you can see the person who holds the other. What's more, you can see what's around them. If you find Morgaine's stone, I can help you investigate the vault.
All right, let's do it. Trying to see if there was some more loot there. Let's try to make this a profitable run. Alright, I should get a chance to use my new ability pretty soon. Like maybe right here. That's what it looks like right there. It doesn't look very impressive. Maybe it'll help a little bit. Oh, I can see the blades now circling around me. There's Morgaine Brousseau. Morgaine's Sending Stone. This weathered magic stone bears faint Aldmer etchings. How a member of the Fighters Guild acquired it is anyone's guess.
There you are. I'm glad you managed to make that stone work. Search the vault for any sign of this machine. If you find anything, use the stone to contact me. Onsi guide you, comrade.
Got another player in here. Maybe we can team up with them a little bit. Although they're probably doing a daily quest. Oh, you know what? I just realized I could put Mage's Fury over here. Use it whenever I have the bow. Whenever I'm switched to the bow, I can use Mage's Fury. Alright, I'm going to use Morgaine's Sending Stone.
The oil leaking from these pipes matches what we found deeper in the ruins. You've picked up the trail for sure. Keep looking.
Alright. Alright. So, I've got 2 quest markers. Xocid should be in this area. And then the other quest sends me here. I'm going to try to find Xocid first. Ah, got hit. Let's see here. Find Xocid. Okay.
Zyria, if I am to die here, would I go to the same place as you?
Probably not, Xocid. Sorry to burst your bubble.
An adventurer? What are you doing in this cursed place?
T-Wan sent me to find you.
Of course he did. I tried to spare him of this. I tried to spare all my egg siblings, but things have gone awry, as I might have expected. You know why I'm here then. You know about Zyria.
Did you find the ritual stone?
Yes, the Kinez stone. And in my haste, I attempted to summon Zyria to my side immediately. A grave error.
Yep, I was afraid of that.
These vaults are pure chaos. No place for a stable conjuring. The spell backfired, sapped me of my magicka, and nearly killed me.
We need to get you out of here.
Wait. The Kinez stone also suffered from my impatience. Expended like it is now, it's useless. It needs to be recharged, or this was all for nothing. Take it. Find trees like this one that still hold energy. It won't take much, I promise.
How am I supposed to recharge the stone?
Find more of these trees marked by runes. The ones next to us have been spent. The energy consumed by my botched attempt at the summoning ritual. But there are more not far from here. The stone is already attuned. You just need to find the trees.
What are these trees?
It may seem strange, but trees grow even in the realms of oblivion. As on Nirn, they are blooming pathways teeming with the energy of their parent plane. That force powers the stone. We'll need more of it if I'm to have any chance of saving Zyria.
What happened when you tried to summon Zyria?
It is difficult to explain. Conjuration requires a focus of two distinct points. Where the entity currently is, and where you wish it to appear. I underestimated the instability of these vaults. The swirling chaos clouded my vision, and I failed.
Is this some kind of plane meld? It feels like we're in Oblivion.
It's more complicated than that. The chaotic energy of Oblivion is bleeding through into Nirn, but it's overlapping our reality without replacing what is here. In all my studies, I've never seen anything quite like it.
Yeah, we actually already knew that. In previous episodes,
I have enough magicka to shroud myself from sight. I won't be far behind.
We've gone into similar places as this. Okay, so we have to go back through this door to charge the Kinaz stones. hopefully on the other side of this door coming up will be the area where the Kenas stones are, or where the trees are that we can use to charge them. No. Okay, so maybe when we go through this door, this will take us into the area we were going to anyway. Alright, so this will fulfill part of that other quest that says to investigate the Doomvault. Use Morgaine's Sending Stone.
Scrapes in the stone. Those Dagon beasts dragged something out of here in a hurry. Keep going. The machine must be nearby.
Alright. Here are the trees. Coming up, we just gotta cross this bridge and go a little bit further.
Many cautioned me when I revealed my love for Zyria. They said she was a demon, incapable of such emotions. That she would use my feelings to manipulate me.
Yeah, I mean, she's a Dremora, so that wouldn't be surprising. Charging the second one.
Though she is a Dremora, Zyria is different. Exiled from her clan, alone and hunted, simply because she is unique.
Alright, that's interesting. Exiled by the other Dremora.
I know I can protect Zyria as long as I am by her side. Just like she once protected me.
What is going on? It's a player with his companion, I guess, and he's got a pet. That's a Daedra. Wait, I missed it.
Her clan will never stop hunting her. We may be on the run for the rest of our lives, but at least we will be together.
Ah, just wasted my ultimate.
That should be enough. I have my strength back. I will go to T1. Meet me there.
Alright, that's it for this episode. We've now finished the quest Love Among the Fire, and in the next episode we'll finish a battle of Silk and Flame, and then we'll leave Doomvault Porcixid and go turn in those quests. Thanks for watching. See you next time.